is the music fine? It should be fine. Put it down a tiny bit. There we go. Toho Jazz is here with us today again, as usual, because it's no ZATSUDAN without Toho music. Good meow day to everyone here. Hello, hello. Let me greet everyone. Everyone that I believe joined when the stream went live, because I always name everyone, but then all the people that are in the pre-chat, they're not actually here yet. And then I'm like, wait, weren't you here? Didn't I see you before? And I did, but it was not now before, it was the yesterday before. But hey, Aken, Latney, Ken, Dark Black, Yuna, Serpension, Greg, Ideri, Ice, Telpia, slowly passing away, Sweet Wooble. Oh, Wooble sounds so cute. Movik, Soda. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Did you have a nice weekend? I hope you had a nice weekend. Man, I have a story to tell in a minute. I have a story to tell in a minute, everyone. Something went wrong, if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail. But that's in a minute. First of all, excuse me if I cough here and there. It's not like I caught a cold, like I'm not sick, but I slept really badly. I woke up like, I don't know, 6 times or something. And when I don't sleep enough, it feels a little bit like I have a cold, but I don't actually do, so I just cough a bit and stuff. But I'm not actually sick. It's just, it's like when you drop the toast and it lands on the side with the butter on it. That's what I feel like. Copyright strikes? No, luckily not. That would be an absolute meltdown. Also, I believe if you get a copyright strike, you can't upload a video for a week or something, so there wouldn't be a week, like there wouldn't be a stream for an entire week if that happened. That would suck. Hey, Shinta. Yeah, I'm mostly doing fine, besides not having slept enough, but that's nothing new for me, so like... I always think, man, maybe I should get the sleeping schedule of a normal human being, but like, then I just don't. And it's like, I kind of regret it, but also I don't, because that gave me the time to do cool stuff at night. Even though night owls shouldn't exist, I become one anyway. And then at night I get the creative urge to work on something, and then it works really well at night, or I watch some anime or play video games, and it's like, well, that was worth it even though I'm dying. Screwed sleep club? Yeah, I think today I went to bed at 4 AM. I was watching. First of all, I was working until like I was working for like 2 hours in the evening. Then we played Lethal Company with some friends, and then I'm currently watching the entirety of Attack on Titan. So yeah, I was watching that until 4 AM. Hosan, welcome back to the Cinnia Buns. Thank you so much, and enjoy your emotes. Also, the bad story is about emotes, by the way, so you already know. Hey, RJ! Cool stuff is cool. That is true. It's like, if the opportunity presents itself at night, then why wouldn't I take it, right? I don't know. Nothing, it's just nothing happens during the day, besides work, I feel like. And then at night, you can do all the cool stuff, and I want to use that. And then, you know, in the morning, what happens in the morning, that's a problem for future Sin. I'm not future Sin at the moment, I'm present Sin, so like, I don't care. It's an issue for future Sin. She can deal with that. One of them is dealing with it right now, but hey, that's a different story. Hey, Osan, why is it not an auto renew? I don't know. Was the last one yours, or was it a gifted one? Maybe it doesn't renew then. I don't know. Okay. For some reason my messages don't show on another YouTube stream. Huh, that's weird. But like, YouTube is just weird sometimes, honestly. Like, sometimes there's not even a proper explanation for it. It's just like, yeah, YouTube is weird. Sometimes it eats messages, sometimes it eats frames, and no one knows what's happening. You gotta go back to work for another 2 hours. Oh, I wish you good luck at work though. Thank you for stopping by. Sometimes it just fixes itself. Yeah, sounds a lot like YouTube, yeah. Sometimes it just works and then other times it just doesn't. One day you will have the ability of a night owl and an early bird. The power of switching around between the two. Wait, no, that would be horrible. Because then you're up late at night and you wake up early in the morning and then you're dead. Hey, Mont! Oh yeah, the story I wanted to tell that caused today's title and thumbnail. A tragedy has happened. It's a dumb tragedy, but it has happened. Remember last time when we did polls to decide on new emotes because I had 2 emote slots open? Yeah? I had 2 emote slots open. I checked during the stream. I saw them. They were there. So what I thought is that the system, cause like I wouldn't know, right? I mean, I've been streaming here since like March. I wouldn't know about all the systems. And hey Latney. And I thought, okay, if you reach a certain threshold of memberships, then it unlocks you a slot. Makes sense, right? And then you keep the slot is what I thought. So on the 23rd, 4 days ago, I finished drawing the emotes, the new emotes that we voted for, and got them ready. And I'm like, yay, they're finished. And I saved them and I go to the YouTube page to add them. The slots are gone. Slots gone. Yes, so I finished the emotes on the 23rd, right? On the 22nd, all the gifted memberships from my birthday stream ran out and YouTube took back the slots. Because they, in fact, do not stay once you unlock them. They only stay if they're active memberships and you have to use them while you get the slots. And if you use them while you get the slots, you get to keep them. If you don't use them, they disappear afterwards. Is that system kinda dumb? Fuck yeah, it is! Do I have 2 emotes that we can't use? Fuck yeah, I do! But yeah, I finished our emotes. I was 1 day too late. The emotes are now gone. A little unintuitive? Yeah, right? You would think that, hey, I unlocked them and I can use them. They will stay, right? No! You were not fast enough? Well, fuck you! The British is coming out, Sim Brief. A cup of tea? Do you need a bottle of water? That's why some people fill the slots with some dumb emotes like work in progress. Yeah, that makes absolute sense, right? But I didn't know that people do that. So like I couldn't put 1 and 1 together because I only had 1. And I was missing the other one. And now the emotes are gone. But I can still show them to you so that whenever we reach the threshold again, we actually have emotes ready this time. That isn't unlocking, that's getting permission. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I know for next time, and I have the emotes ready for next time too. Let me show them to you. So one of them was Angie. This one's Angie. Well, this one would have been Angie if we were allowed to use it. Hey Fanuel! This one is Angie. In case you couldn't tell. But yeah, this is how I felt when I saw what happened. And then right afterward... Hold on. Right afterward, I had the other emotion. This is how I felt after that happened. That's how I felt afterward. But yeah. So whenever we get the slots back, these are the 2 emotes. But for now, well, I guess I die. Hey VHack! Yeah, it's so sad! I spent the evening before that working on them, and then I was ready. And then it was gone. Did you lose slots again? Yeah, I had the 2 slots for the emotes we voted for last time. And then I was 1 day too slow. And YouTube took them away from me. So we don't get the new emotes. I have them ready, but we don't get them. Until next time that we reach the threshold. Oh. Wouldn't they be fitting? Wouldn't they be fitting right now? But yeah, that is the tragedy that has occurred. And this is why this platform and I just can't ever be friends. But hey, on another good note, Sony has responded to my counter claim on specials, and now it's officially fine again. Like, it's only blocked in Russia again. They keep their claim, but they took the block away that was almost worldwide. So, something good, something bad, I guess. Hey, Amite! And yet YouTube is allowed to keep its 60 emotes. Yeah, I think we are getting scammed, everyone. Tragedy like that time it burnt my house down? Yeah, exactly. Exactly like that. If I watch, they get the money instead of you, or at least you get some. What do you mean? Do you mean from like general YouTube advertisements? From general advertisements, it's like everything you get from YouTube. Like if you get supers on YouTube, if you get memberships on YouTube, if you... I don't know if it's the same with ad revenue, but like otherwise YouTube takes a 30% cut and you get 70. And honestly, that's like one of the best deals out there. It's better than Twitch. I think... No, didn't Twitch even completely remove 70-30? I think you're eligible on Twitch for 70-30 if you meet very specific requirements, but like YouTube, everyone gets a 70-30 split. So like YouTube is, in terms of splits, probably one of the most desirable platforms. There's another streaming platform out there that has an even better split, but it's not necessarily a platform you want to be on. If you know, you know. Hey Mike! From that video? On the cover specifically? No, I don't get anything. Because they still claim the song, they still put a claim on the song. So I cannot monetize it, it's like automatically monetized and they get all the ad revenue. But you can watch it again, and that's good enough for me. I don't need the ad revenue. It's like, that's the thing that you have to consider when you make covers. It's like when you do a cover with your own instrumental and it's like remade from scratch, then usually YouTube can tell that it's a cover version. And then another option that can happen is a revenue share. That means the revenue is now split between YouTube, the original artist, and you. So you get something. Not much, but it's something. But otherwise, what I get everything for is like original songs, of course, original stuff. And most streams. Except for when I play music that is copyrighted, then usually not. Because then whoever made the song that is in the game will get the revenue. Let's say Limbus Company, it's always melee on like the very big parts of the game when there's boss music. It's hard for a smaller content creator to make any profit from a cover too. Yeah, I mean, on YouTube, generally speaking, most profit, if any, comes from memberships and supas, because actual, like, ad revenue shares are really low, and you gotta have, like, millions of views for it to be really worth it. It's like, I don't know. Maybe you get like 20 or 30 bucks a month from like just ad revenue, and the rest is all whatever people provide, basically. Limbus mentioned copium. Yeah, I realized because someone on my schedule mentioned no Limbus ? And I'm like, what do you mean no Limbus? And then I realized, shit! Canto 5 is out. Oops. Hopla, as we say here. I have an issue now because like Padoru season is starting, and for Padoru season I promised doing reading streams. So I put the first one on the schedule for Friday, but now also Limbus is ready and out, and it's like, oh my god, where the fuck do I put everything? Where do I put everything? I can't do more streams! I have lessons on Thursday! That's already gone! I'm away on the weekend! That's already gone! It's like, what do I do? Now I have to juggle my slots again. Extra stream day hype? I don't know! I always try to leave a day pause in between to like, to rest up my voice especially properly, so my voice doesn't hurt after doing too many streams in a row. And it's like, there's so much I want to stream, but like, and then, you know, I kind of need to work. So I also take a day for that, and it's like, what do I do? Just don't sleep? No one's gonna be here if I stream at like midnight my time. 2 streams a day hype! You know what, that would probably... If they were right after another, that would probably happen. That would be more likely to happen. You sure? I mean, someone would definitely be here, but like, I don't think many of you could be here if I stream midnight my time, right? Like my time currently is 3 PM. So like, yeah, whatever time zone you're in. To be fair, midnight Germany is like afternoon in Americas. That is true. But I doubt everyone here's from America, so like, Oh. It's 11 AM for you. Oh, that's pretty early, yeah. Time zones, yeah, they break my mind. I'm already going crazy with like keeping my own time zone in check. Because it switches with daylight savings and everything, and it's like, oh my god, now it's an hour earlier, what happened? I'm going crazy. You're in the future. Oh my god, you are all time travelers. Not just USA, the whole Americas? Yeah, but like not everyone is from the whole Americas either. I know we have people from the East. I'm in Europe. I think we have people from Europe as well. And then it's like, well, we have all the time zones here again. I mean, otherwise, I wouldn't mind streaming at like midnight. I would have to be a little bit more quiet though, because otherwise I will get beaten up. Severely. And before Cinnia Buns are members of Reverse 1999. Yeah! They're also alchemists, so like... We're all alchemists here. We can time travel. Neighbors, not just neighbors. Also my mom. I think you should stream the better time for you though. The thing is I don't really care about which time it is. I always pick 3 PM because like I use it to take a break from work and it's not too early and I feel like it aligns well with other time zones to not be like too crazy late or too crazy early. You can watch VODs. Yeah, the VODs are always there. So like, I mean, it doesn't matter if someone can't attend, but like I still try to find a time that suits most people so they can attend because I know from watching streams myself that it's just, it feels, I like watching VODs too, but like it's always nicer when you're there while it happens, I feel like, if that makes sense. And you have the option, like even if you're just a lurker and you don't interact, I feel like it's nice to have the option if you wanted to. Like if I wanted, I could type. I'm not gonna type, right? But I could if I wanted to because it's happening right now. If you're watching the VOD, the possibility is gone. So like, that's why I try to pick times where it's like, okay, every time zone could probably attend to some degree. You like chatting? That's great. Personally speaking, I'm a lurker. I can be a member in a chat for like, I don't know, 5 years and I haven't typed a single message. Because I just lurk and then it's so funny because there's like a German streamer that I watch often, like almost every day or every other day. Because they have the same humor as I do, and it's like I never typed in the chat. I've been there for like 3 years or something. I never typed a single message in the chat, but whenever they do one of these gamble thingies where you can use your points to either choose yes or no on Twitch, they have that system. It's like they have a pop-up that shows everyone who participated and how much they won or how much they lost, and then you see my name, and it's so funny because no one fucking saw my name ever. It's just every time we do gambles, my name pops up on the stream. Who is this person? I don't know, but they just got 50k points. Congratulations. I've been here for 3 years. You can make your first message super impactful. Yeah, I kinda wait for the right moment. It's like, I wouldn't mind chatting in the stream, but like, I'm waiting for the moment where it's like, it gives that highlight first message and it will be the most awesome, most relevant message that has ever been typed in that chat. Yeah, I'm an ultra lurker. I'll sit there for 5 years straight and not say a single word. But you will see my name pop up in some way. First message being the 2 million channel points VIP redeem. That's funny because the person has a 1 million channel points redeem that's like New Game Plus. And all it does is waste your points. Nothing else. And I'm literally waiting for the day where I can use that and they're gonna be like, who the fuck is Cinnia? And why did you use that? Yeah, it's a great redeem. Honestly, I wish YouTube had points. YouTube points when? That's such a good system. Except if you're like in Sweden or something, because then you can't use points because they banned it for gambling. Oh. You want the streamer to know that their audience is there. Oh, that's cute. I mean, there's always those who chat and those who don't, but I appreciate both the same. I know that there are lurkers. I know you are there. I'm watching you. But don't worry. You're safe. I will not tell anyone. You can have bootleg channel points with stream elements. Oh, I have stream elements. Though my bot is kinda like, it kinda died. YouTube is so resident sleeper. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. You know what the fuck they're doing? Adding a 5-second artificial delay in front of video loading times so they can check if you have an ad blocker. That's what they're working on. But not on making chat better. Man. I hate this platform. I love it, but I hate it. You heard about it? Yeah, someone just like... I saw a Twitter thread with someone posting the code and explaining how they do it. You're always at work when I'm streaming, so lurking is your only option, and that is perfectly fine. That 5 seconds is such a lame way to check that. Yeah, I mean, the fact that they check that at all is pretty lame. And it's like, it doesn't even, like, no matter how much they try, it doesn't fucking work. Because some nerd will take literally 5 minutes to write a script that just circumvents that anyway. And it's like, cool. Cool, like, did it help you to, like, alienate your audience like that? Or, like, what is your goal? And then, you know, they do that and then have the audacity to make premium more expensive in the same week that they try that. And it's like, what is your goal? Sometimes I feel like Twitch and YouTube have like a competition, not on who's the better platform, but like who can alienate their audience the most. Like, how can you piss off your users this week? And go! Go, go, go! Let's see who's in the lead. Who is leading this week? And every week, and that's a funny thing, like every week there's another winner. Ever considered trying on Twitch then? Twitch is like... Okay, here's the thing. Twitch has its own like massive share of issues. I feel like also it's kind of hard to... It's kind of hard to use Twitch the way I need to use a platform for my content. Because even though I love streaming for you guys, my main content, like my main selling point is still music. And it's like, I can't do anything with that on Twitch. I can do karaoke streams and that's it. And then hope that my VOD doesn't get muted. And that's, yeah, that's literally all I can do. And then I would just, when I upload a cover, I just lead everyone back to YouTube. And it's like, at this point, why would I spread myself? Why would I spread the audience on 2 platforms? Especially when YouTube has like the better share for a content creator anyway. So it's like, there's no point for me really to be on 2 platforms. Or to move to Twitch because then it's harder to use my content. Because what are you gonna do with a short cover on Twitch, yeah? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And then in return on YouTube, I've had so many people come here from listening to a short cover and it's like, yeah, welcome! You made it! It's like both of them are being led by Alan. Oh, not that bad yet. I'm not saying the people who make the decisions are always smart, but like Twitter is another story, I feel like. Twitch is definitely better for streaming. That is true. That is true. Twitch is better for streaming, but YouTube is better for videos if you do both. And for a while, YouTube was also better with like ads, right? Playing ads. But I feel like they're trying to like double down on that now, which is a bad thing because they were basically YouTube was the better one for not pushing on ads, but now they push on ads and it's like, well, there goes your advantage, man. But yeah, on Twitch I feel like you just get bombarded with ads and like it forces you to play ads even. To get a... Woo! Sorry, didn't want to slap you guys. To be eligible for like your shares and stuff. The actions YouTube is taking right now is giving off extremely heavy please shareholder vibes. I mean, yeah, isn't that their entire, like, isn't that the entire purpose of a platform at the end of the day? It sucks, but like, what are you gonna do? It's the kind of decisions taken by executives more than the people actually working on the platform. Yeah, very much. The people who work on a platform don't even want to do these things, but they have to. Because they're told to. Oh, yeah, and Greg, I remember your issue with the identity verification thingy. Ironically, the best way to grow your Twitch is to grow in YouTube. That is also very true. It's like all the other platforms help you gain traction on Twitch. Because like getting traction on Twitch by just what you're doing is super hard. It's super hard. You never got ads? Then you're lucky. Then you're lucky. But yeah, very technical heavy stuff. You know, what I originally wanted to say is that the one thing I really want is a streamer song list, but for YouTube. Where I can just put all the songs that I can sing and then you can just request it like that. You just have to hit a request button. But like today I looked again if there is something like that that does not need to be connected to an account. And, or maybe that works for YouTube, but there's no such thing, and it's like, someone get onto it, please. Please, we need that, please, someone. Some nerd that hasn't heard of this yet, get to it. No song list, but for YouTube, no. Nope. No stream my song list. And I really want that for karaoke requests, because then you guys wouldn't have to guess what songs I potentially know, and you could just look at the list and then pick some. Would have thought that would work for YouTube as well. You would hope it does, but no, it's only with Twitch connection. So like, This is why we can't have nice things. So you can sing Rickroll anytime. Doesn't that even get banned on YouTube? I think that might get banned on YouTube. Your only problem with premium at the moment is that you feel punished because YouTube is cracking down on cash lost through ad blockers by taxing you. Yeah, very much so. I guess technically you could set it up for Twitch so people can at least look at songs. Oh, you know what? That would be... I mean, not a great solution, but like, it would be a solution, I guess. If anybody is bored, you could code that into a stream elements overlay. You know what? At the end, like... if no one does it, I just go on Fiverr and pay someone to like write me a quick script. To have a song list of our own. But the safe bet is any Toho song to exist? Most of them, yeah. I can probably... I can sing a lot of Toho songs, that's true. About the voting on songs, couldn't it be done with Google Forms? Like top 10 voted could be added. I feel like that might be hard because if everyone picks another song and then you have so many songs that everyone just gives one vote to a song, like in theory, if that's a scenario that would happen, then you just have a very unconclusive list of a lot of songs of which I probably don't know half. At least. That's why I like the song list so much, because it shows you, hey, these are all the songs that I can sing. It's like a list of what, 200 songs, you can pick any. And then someone can ask, and then if there's a song that's not on the list, and that's how I add new stuff, maybe. Yeah. Man. One day, I'm telling you, one day. One day, we in the YouTube crowd, we will be Vtubers, yes. We will have a song list and nice bots. And maybe channel points. That would be pretty neat. A woman can dream. But yeah, that was the YouTube fucked me over section, everyone. Emotes next time. Better emotes, better bots, yeah. Yeah. One day. On another note though, I still have a lot of stuff I want to talk about today. How about we talk about the petting zoo next? There have been updates in the petting zoo. Cinnia's petting zoo. We have the quails, right? We have the quails. And we got rid of the big quails because we only had one girl and 2 boys, and the girl was lonely and the boys had to disappear. And now 2 new ones hatched, but they hatched kinda too late. And the issue with the quails is we now have the dwarf quails and we have them in pairs, right? But I think I mentioned that in one stream. I think it might have been Signalis where I mentioned that they scream at each other through the 3 terrariums that we have. Like they scream from top to bottom to assert dominance even though they can't even see each other. And they are really loud. I can even hear them right now. Through my Toho Jazz, I can still hear them screech. And my mom has decided that, yep, these little fuckers are too loud. They're too loud. We can't keep them. The experiment has failed. We're not keeping the quails. So we're giving away the quails soon. And in the first terrarium, in the bottom one, we will put I forgot what they're called, but it's like there's insects that look like leaves and sticks. And my mom used to like hold and breed them. And then basically sell the eggs of them too. It was like her little hobby. So she wants the sticks back. Stick bugs. Yeah, it's kinda... I think stick bugs don't look exactly the same, but it's kinda like stick bugs. Kinda like stick bugs, yeah. So we're getting those back in one of them, and the other 2 are for a new friend. We're getting rid of the quails, and instead, we're getting a hamster! We're getting a hamster! A little friend. A little gold hamster, or a teddy hamster. One of those. You could sell the eggs? Yeah. They just lay eggs like every other day. Hey Ken! I'm okay. Coughing a little bit today, but otherwise okay. Food for Coco? No! The cats are not gonna eat the hamster! But yeah, we're getting a hamster. A little teddy hamster. Because now we have 2 massive fucking terrariums that are not used, and it would be a shame to get rid of them when we have them set up and everything. And they are so big, this is gonna be a paradise for a hamster. Hamster's gonna have the time of their life. The hamster's gonna eat the cats? No! The cats are not gonna eat the hamster, and the hamster's not gonna eat the cats. Did you decide on its name? Yeah, we have a name already, actually. If it's a boy... And this is a very German joke, right? But like, if it's a boy, we will call him Kevin. If it's a girl, we will call her Ginger. These are the hamster names. Yeah, hamster paradise. But only one, because you can't keep them together. They would get angry and bite each other. Kevin or the Ninja Ginger, yeah. I don't know. My mom just came up to me. We were thinking about names for like 20 minutes, and then later on she just comes back into my room. She comes up to me, she's like, Kevin. She's like, how funny would that be if the hamster was just called Kevin? And I'm like, you know what? Sure. One idea was also Cookie, but like, I don't know. Then she came up with Kevin and Ginger, and then I'm like, yeah, sure. These are cute. Base Mama Antimony. Yeah. Sound like humans' name? I mean, they kinda are. I don't know if someone's actually called Ginger, but there's definitely people who are called Kevin. And in Germany, Kevin is that type of name that if a person has that name, they're likely to be made fun of in some way or shape. Or sometimes people even go as far as saying if you're called Kevin, it's like people in school will bully you. It's that type of name. Isn't there a singer called Ginger? I mean, yeah, but like not that kind of Ginger. It is very heavily influenced by Kevin Home Alone. Exactly, it's a Christmas hamster. Hashire sore yo, kaze no you ni, tsukimi hara wo, padoru padoru. Padoru emote. Maybe I should replace one of our emotes with a temporary padoru emote for the season. Now that I think about it. It's still November? Yeah, but it's like almost December, come on! It's like after spooky season is padoru season. Padoru-sen, yeah. It's still November, but not for much longer. Not yet, yeah, I'm still... It's like in the fan art, I'm still stuck in the cage. Let me out! Let me out! Halloween was almost a month ago? Yes! I know it's wild, but like November is as good as over. Actually, and listen closely now. Saturday is the 2nd of December already. Friday is the 1st of December. December is this week. This week! Yes, already. That fan art made you chuckle hard? Yeah, that fan art was awesome. All the fan art is awesome. I love fan art. And then also, yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I think it was yesterday. I have no concept of time anymore. Ask me anything. But no, Kiku Papa also came up with that super pretty drawing, and Kiku was so concerned. He's like, oh, if that's uncomfortable for you, because like the image doesn't have a lot of clothing on. Let's say like that. He's like, oh, if you're uncomfortable, I can delete it again, I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. As long as it's not, you know, I don't know how to explain. It's not, as long as it's not bad stuff. You know, as long as it's aesthetically pleasing. Let's say it like that. As long as it's aesthetic, pop off. I don't care. It's okay. You don't have to delete it. You're fine, Kiku Papa. Yeah, time is wild, huh? 2 weeks to finish semester and also get back on fan arts. You're finishing your semester, right? It's that time too. Oh god, I wish you good luck. You probably have exams right now. Good luck with your, if you're still having exams, good luck with your exams. It's like sometimes I think about sometimes I'm like, okay, but what if I just went back to studying right now, or like, I don't know, doing an apprenticeship or something, because I want to learn something new, and then it's like, okay, but like, I would love to learn something new, but I don't want to go back to school. I hate school environments. Like, school and studies is just so... Though I will say studies, like, studying was better than school because, like, at least they didn't ask you to, like, constantly participate in the way that you have to raise your finger and then give an answer to something. No, you just did your thing and you handed in your thing and you only had to attend, technically, and it didn't affect your grade. So studying is better, but like still it feels like such a class setting that it's like, I kind of don't want to go back there. It's too school-y. School resident sleeper, yeah. And then also sometimes there's professors whose entire lesson is just they read from a piece of paper that they also handed you so you can read it yourself, but they don't know how to fill their hours otherwise, so they just read the entire paper to you, and it's the most boring shit you have ever experienced in your life. Do you prefer online courses, Sin? I actually don't. I think it's nicer to be there in person. Unless it's like something super technical where you sit on your laptop anyway, then it's like, well, you could have done this as an online course as well. But if it's like, I don't know, if you do an exercise or present something or practice something, then I think it's nicer in person. I like it more that way. I also like... It's kind of a paradox because like I'm such an introvert, but like I do like meeting people. Sometimes. Like just having people around. Because it gets lonely otherwise, I feel like. You kind of implemented a creative classroom management for your school. What does that mean? Apparently there's a nerd working on getting the Twitch songless bot working with YouTube, so maybe this will actually work in the future. My savior! Please, I beg of you, keep going! I need it! I need it! Urgently! Oh. Your current exams consist of a podcast, oh my god, that's cool, 10 aesthetic ladder designs in digital, that also sounds cool, but I can see that becoming very tedious very quickly, a brand campaign, I fucking hate brand campaigns, and designing a whole digital magazine. Okay, they said, how much do you want to do? And you said yes. Same here, even if the class is boring, the professors usually like discussing. Yeah, I love when professors did discussions. That were my favorite classes, I think, because I feel like it added to the topic that was going on. Though, it also reminds me, there was this one specific professor, and how do I explain this? So the course I was in was like marketing texting. And that professor liked to have a lot of like lengthy discussions about certain topics, and at some point he went into mental health, and let's just say he's not a person who had, like, you can clearly tell he didn't ever experience like serious mental health issues himself, and you could tell. And he was not cut out to talk about this topic, but he did it anyway. And I was very angry in that class, and I was like just one strand away from taking my bag and just leaving the fucking room because I was so fucking angry. He made me like, and it's so sad because I liked him a lot, and like when he talks about stuff he knows shit about, it's like, it's very interesting to listen to him, but then he started about the wrong topic, and it's like, sir, you should probably stop talking about this right now. Cause like his takes had the vibe of people telling you, oh, you have depression? Just go for a walk. Yeah, just exactly, VHEC. He had the very just don't be depressed Lamau energy with the stuff he said, and it's like, are you fucking kidding me? And it's really funny because like at the end of his course, like the exam you had to do to finish his course was you you had to hold a presentation about a topic you could choose yourself. And you should do a creative presentation. And someone picked the topic social anxiety. And I don't know, their presentation was informative, but also a little bit over the top, because they like really over the top that social anxiety like aspect. They were like trying to stutter on purpose, and they dropped their stuff and shit like that, and it's like, that's not really how it goes, but I guess to like do the points you can do that. And then you could clearly tell he didn't really understand the topic, and his critique was kind of questionable, and I was sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I'm in hell and I can't get out. Help me please, someone release me. Yeah. Surprised there are some people who don't believe that mental illness, anxiety, or depression are real. Yeah, yeah. Sadly. It's like, don't get me wrong, there's definitely people out there who don't help stigmatize a mental illness with how they handle situations. Like there's people who, sometimes even not on purpose, like abuse the stigma and are like, oh, I don't know, to everything they will say, oh, I have anxiety or I'm depressed, and like they are self-diagnosed through TikTok or something. And then people are like, thinking emoji. But like that doesn't mean they suddenly don't exist, and there's like still people who suffer. And then they get ridiculed in such a fashion, and it's like, oh, motherfucker. How can someone who teaches others not keep an open mind to these things? Here's the thing, and that's what I like to criticize about like teachers, at least. I don't know how it is in other countries, but definitely in my country, it's like, that's something I like to criticize on teachers. Like, they are educated on teaching their lesson, their respective lesson, but they usually don't get an extra education in like either psychology or pedagogy, handling children! There we go! Or handling people in general. There we go. They're taught in their respective field, but they're not taught to handle people. And it shows. And it shows many, many times, because often teachers they lose their cool because they don't know how to handle people who don't go along with what they're doing. And that's like, they really need this type of education, right? Because you will have people, children, and not like actual, like not just children, sometimes even adults who like are very, let's say, unique. A unique case you have to handle while you are in front of a class and you teach stuff. And if you don't know what to do, or how you can react, or solve the situation, then what do? Well, you're fucked. And so is your student. And probably all the other students too. Handling people in general sounds so ominous. Yeah, in a proper manner? Okay? Don't bring a knife. There's this really funny and also absolutely horrible comedy short about a person who doesn't believe in ADHD meeting someone who doesn't believe in lactose intolerance. Yeah, that checks out. But yeah, it's crazy. And then sometimes you have teachers who like, they are academics, but they will just like push a child across the floor because they don't know how to help themselves when the child is screeching at them. And it's like, yay! Amazing! Also, we reached the 1 hour mark, everyone! That means stretch! Okay, I'm your teacher right now. Everyone, I'm your teacher. Stretch. Stretch. And you get a little plus in activity. It's gonna go into your grade at the end of this year. And hydrate. And my water glass is empty. I will get some water when I need some again. You gotta teach us the proper stretching techniques. Okay, technically you have to stand up and then like you take your right arm and you stretch it over your head to the side. And then the other side. Slowly though, because if you do it fast, you will strain a nerve and then you're gonna be ouchy. And that's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good for you. And technically you should stand up while doing it, but if you're lazy like me, you just do it while sitting. You're on your way of becoming a high school teacher. Oh! Do you think you can handle people well? Because then you already get a plus point. Or at least be open-minded, right? No master fell from the sky, but like, be open-minded to handle new situations. If you're someone who's like a choleric who then smacks the child left, right, center, it's like, maybe you shouldn't be a teacher. Maybe. Oh yeah, and don't take a knife. Please. Put up your arm, you're gonna be hit by your ceiling fan. Oh, your ceiling is really low, huh? I don't know, can you dodge your ceiling fan? Do you have some space on the side? You basically just need a straight line of space, so you can stretch in a direction. You learn those kinds of calisthenics from reading the trivia cards and barf bags on airplanes. Oh my god. Goodbye, Diddy! Good luck with your stuff. And thank you for stopping by. If you need to bring a knife, please bring one of those fake toy knives. You know, maybe you probably shouldn't even bring those, actually. But yeah, coming back to the original point that I was making, I would love to study something new, but like I don't want to go back to school because school sucks. It's like you have people, you always have people who will tell you, oh my god, once you're in the working world, you will miss school, and it's like, that definitely applies to people, but it does not apply to me. I've been told that so many times, and now I'm here, and it's like, I don't miss a single second of it. I hated school. You have a trial class and you're not that good at talking. Oh, I mean, the best you can do is just practice talking to yourself a few times before you have your class, I'd say. Like, pretend you're having your class, even though no one's there, and just talk it through. That usually works best. It's like preparing for debut. Before I did my debut, I made a test version of the debut, like a test run where only HighTideSha members were watching like 3 times, 2 or 3 times. And I pretended I had people in the chat, but no one was there. Bernardo, hello! After your MBA, you really don't want to go back to a proper class. You don't know if you have the patience. Well, how much more do we have to do though? Like, if it's... I don't know. Do you need to do a year? Do you need to do more? Coco, hello! The door's open today because no one else is home. So they can freely come and go. Coco Pina! Hello! I love Coco. Coco! I love Coco. Coco is growing, by the way. She's getting closer and closer to the size of her mother. She also stopped drinking milk.
She's getting all grown up, the little Coco.
Pat Coco. I don't want to disturb her right now. She went to her favorite spot and lied down. They always run around in the morning and then they're dead the entire day, and then in the evening they run again. I don't miss school either. How can I stream and play a game if I have homework? True! Or you're just like me and then you always do it the evening before you have to hand it in. That's what I always did. Even when I studied design, it's like my projects, I didn't start them until 2 weeks before exam time and then sweat profoundly. But I always did it good enough to get a decent grade. So like, if it works, you know, don't fix what isn't broken, is what they say. It's more that you talk ambiguously and everyone misunderstands stuff. Oh, I mean, then it's just a matter of practicing summarizing stuff more while you talk. But I think that's more of a habit, so yeah, just keep practicing it every other day, I'd say. Like, look at your material and think about how can I say this in a more concise way if I say it right now. And at some point you will have it in your mind in the concise way. Like, you know it, the entire sentence just from your mind. You don't even have to think about what you're saying anymore. I have pizza today. I still have the rest of the pizza in front of me. I didn't mean to order pizza, but it became a pizza meow day today. The reason is a friend of mine just forced me to order pizza. Now, a friend of mine is in home office today and we were chatting earlier, and then they're like, they sent me a picture of their pizza and I'm like, what the fuck? Now I'm craving a really good pizza. And then they're like, well, order a pizza, give me the price, I'm gonna buy the pizza for you. I'm like, no. And then they're like, yes. And I'm like, no. And later on they're like, so about that pizza, and I'm like, fine. Give me the fucking pizza. This friend likes gifting stuff. So yeah, they forced me into getting a pizza, and I got a pizza fungi. Because honestly, fungi is the best pizza, because fungi always works. There surely is more special stuff than fungi, but like, if you need a nice pizza that's not over the top and satisfying, it's always a fungi. This is not a discussion. So yeah. Oh, and also they gave me pizza buns with the pizza for free. I love when they do that, it's so good. It's like, I love you so much, I will order at your place again if you give me pizza buns for free. I also have a little salad, so I don't feel bad about myself. I don't have to either way. I always weigh the same amount. I'm one of those people who can eat as much as they like to, and they always weigh the same, because my body just regulates it automatically in a sense. But I do also like salad, and I do feel better about myself when I also eat salad, not just pizza. If he betrayed us as Cinnia Bun? What? Brand really went tonight, we immerse in carbs. Yeah! It's pizza meow day. You like salad or the dressing on the salad? I mean, the dressing makes the salad nicer, but they always put too much on it. I like when they separate it. I like the salad more. And a little bit of dressing. But usually when you order a salad and they don't separate it, your salad is just drowning in the dressing, and it's like, I ordered a salad with dressing and not dressing with salad. What are you doing? That's not what you order a salad for! To eat the dressing! Oh. Cinnia is a true green enjoy. I mean, I'm a mixed bag. I'll eat trash for a week straight and then I'd be like, okay, I need to be healthy now. And then I just eat healthy stuff for like 3 days. And then I devour another bag of chips straight after. Because then I'm like, well, I ate healthy the past few days, so now I can go for it, right? Honestly, it's just, I kind of eat trash and then I do damage control. That kind of thing. You know, I really want... I do want to eat vegetables soon. Like baked vegetables. Make some cheese on top, maybe. Sin is too healthy? I wouldn't even say I'm that healthy. Sometimes I look at the shit I buy and I'm like, this is what you eat, and everyone around you can see it. And they will judge you. Me with my 3 bags of chips. And then some, I don't know, rucola at the back. Some greens on the back. And like behind the 3 bags of chips. And I eat an entire bag in one evening. And it's like, yeah. I'm healthy, alright? I can convince myself that I am. Surely. Get cabbage, pour mayo on it. Eat like an apple? Hamburger? Wadi Wabawada? Happy Wabawada? Huh. That sounds disgusting. Oh yeah, also, I'm upset. I can't use my cabbage because it's frozen. There's... Like, it doesn't always happen, but sometimes my fridge has a weird thingy where it just freezes the vegetables. All of a sudden. And now the salad got frozen, like, on the inside. And you can't use it anymore, because if you use it, it's soggy. And you can't really bite into it, it's disgusting. You can just throw it away. And I don't understand what the problem is with this fridge. But it doesn't seem to like vegetables. And the porridge too, it's like, there's ice crystals inside of the porridge. And it's like... Huh? Why? Fridge, why are you fridging too hard? Is it one of those ancient fridges? Here's the thing, it's a rather modern one. We don't have it for that long, 1 or 2 years maybe? So like, I don't understand why this is happening. Gratinated cabbage? Hold on. I need to check what gratinated is. Here's the thing, I'm fluent in English, but food vocabulary is just so niche that I'm usually lacking food vocabulary. And I wanted to fix that, but I never did. Gratinated cabbage. Oh, what the fuck? That's interesting. I've never seen that. Oh. I don't know if I would like that, but it looks very interesting. Huh. Would you say the fridge is more half empty or half full? None of these. It's either full or empty. I feel like we don't have an in between. Either I open it and I don't know what to pick, or I open it and there's nothing I can make because there's always one ingredient lacking. Maybe you got crispy water instead of cabbage? Yeah, I mean that's what it tastes like now. Gratin! Ah yeah! Ah, I want to make a vegetable gratin. Ah, delicious. I also still have pumpkin soup in the fridge. We made pumpkin soup yesterday. But the edible, like the pumpkin, take the pumpkin, make pumpkin soup, and then just put 1 spoon of creme fraiche inside, and it's mwah, delicious, delicious. Which pumpkin? I forgot the name. The one that you use for soups. Soup pumpkin. A full fridge usually stays warmer than usual. An empty fridge with the setting left on high can lead to stuff getting frosted unexpectedly. I guess, but it's relatively full right now, and that's when the cabbage frosted anyway, so it's so weird. I don't understand. I need to like look out for that. If it happens again when it's just emptier or not. Cause like either it's that or the fridge is just spazzing out sometimes. I thought you made pumpkin into soup? Yeah, we turned the pumpkin into soup and made pumpkin soup. Goodbye pumpkin. Oh, we also ate the pumpkin that that was the Cinnia bun, by the way. We ate you guys. We turned you into a soup. You were delicious, by the way. Rip good pumpkin. Yeah. That's the cycle of life. Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in the never-ending spiral of life and death. It's what the lady named 2B said. You became some weird sacrifice? Yeah, you became the sacrifice to keep the bad ghosts away at night. At Halloween night and Walpurgis night. You became soup. Just wanted to say the BGM is really good. Yeah, right? Toho Jazz. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's always the Toho Jazz. Oh yeah, by the way, coming back to the friend that was gifting me my pizza today. That friend also gifted me a game the other day. Café de Toho. Yeah, exactly. It's that line of CDs. We are at soup. Why are you at soup? But yeah, the friend gifted me a game as well, and I tried out that game, and that game is a lot of fun. And Nious already did a funny tweet today asking how you can ask people for a collab on the game, because that friend also got me Lethal Company. Another company with L, by the way. Speaking of companies with L, I have to like shift around my games again, and then maybe next week we can start Limbus Company again for Kanto 5 with Best Girl, because it's Best Girl. But yeah, I own Lethal Company now, and I played it for a bit, and game's fucking funny. Lethal Company is fun. Yeah, it's super fun. I love the game. It's so good. It's so good. It's also a little bit scary, but like it has this Phasmophobia vibe, you know? That when we did the call-up, I mentioned that as well. It has that Phasmophobia vibe where it's like, it can be scary. It has moments where it can be scary, but mostly it's just fucking funny when you go in with people. Can you solo the game? You can, yes, but it's more fun with people. It's more fun with people. Doing solo is more of a challenge thingy, if you want to do that. I heard Lethal Company, therefore, been summoned. Hi, Nious! All it took was Lethal Company! Nious, we need to play Lethal Company! The game is so fucking funny! We need friends! Horror is coming, woo! Yes, you know, I'm not a horror player, but I will play Lethal Company with you. Game is so good. We need the call-up. Yes, we do. I want to do a Lethal Company call-up. Yeah, it's definitely more fun with people. You can do it as a solo challenge thingy, but like... I feel like what really makes the game an absolute banger of a game is just like this dumb fucking situations that happen when you go in with multiple people and one of you gets eaten or blown up, or... What a friend did to me the other day, we went up some stairs and there was a turret at the top of the stairs and they got targeted and they ran behind me and I got fucking shot and I fell down the stairs. Stuff like that, you know? Can you say Lethal Company like Don Quixote does? Wouldn't she just screech? Lethal Company! Lethal Company moment? Yeah, very much so. I mentioned I played yesterday too. We were playing as 3 people, and one of my friends died, and the other one, we barely made it out of there as 2 with our stuff. And then at the very end, I was low health. At the very end, we're like in the ship, and my friend suddenly screams, "We did it! Woo! High five!" Slaps me with a shovel. I fall to my death. My other friend on the death screen is absolutely losing their shit. It was so good. It's stuff like that. Also, the friend that killed me is the same friend that ordered me pizza. So I guess I forgive them. You know what? This is what the pizza was for. For them high-fiving me. That's what the pizza was for. Constellation pizza, exactly. But yeah, it's moments like these. It makes the game so good. It really has... I heard that yesterday, but like it has this Among Us vibe. Though I feel like Lethal Company is even a little bit more accessible than Among Us, because you need even less people to play it, and you don't need to... I feel like it can be enjoyable for everyone, because like in Among Us you definitely had people who they don't like social deduction games, and definitely people who would dominate me at killing others, and so there's definitely people who would not enjoy it as much, or you had issues getting enough people together. And with Lethal Company, I feel like that threshold for being able to play the game the way you want to is like so low that it's more accessible, and that's what makes it so big, because like it has that same vibe, but everyone can play it. And you don't need to fucking massive big brain the game to be able to play it either. You can just go in, and even if you die, it's just funny. Because like who cares about like try-harding in that game? You try to do your best, right? But like if you die, it's still funny in a kind of way. You like Lethal Company's visual? Yeah, the visuals are also really good. They're really good. It's like, it's simple and silly, but on the right spot where it's like almost uncanny. It's like, oh my god, look at this silly little bug guy. But if the silly little bug guy gets angry at you, you better fucking go. Because then he becomes scary. I don't know what is Among Us about either. Oh, have you not seen the Among Us craze? Among Us is a social deduction game. You usually play with at least 7 players, because I feel like that's the best. 7 to 10. And one person among the ship crew in space, on the spaceship, is an imposter. They're an alien. If you have more people, it can be 2 people as well, and they coordinate together, and you need to kill all the normal people on the ship without getting found out. It's kind of like that wolf game, where one of the people is a wolf, and you have to find out who's the wolf, who's the imposter, and then vote them out. And if you manage to vote out the imposters, you win, and if they kill everyone instead, they win. And it's a lot of mind games, because even when you're killing someone, you're just, you know, you're trying to big brain to make people believe that you're definitely not the imposter and you're totally on their side, so that they vote out someone else. Excuse me, I think it's pronounced Amogus. Sorry, you're correct. Amogus. Sin is out for blood. I'm telling you, I was a fucking monster at Among Us. I was so good at Among Us. I even had moments where people were with me the entire game and I would just kill someone behind them. But like then I would use it against them and be like, oh, I was with you the entire time, believe me, I'm trustworthy. And then they voted someone else out. And then I killed them. And then they were disappointed. Duly noted since day one, do not play Among Us with Sin. She's the gasoline, the match, and the spark of gaslight. Yeah, kinda. I was good at Amogus. Got it, she's a psychopath. I'm just good at convincing people in certain situations. I'm good at convincing people that I'm nice and don't mean harm. And I don't have a knife under my cape. Oh. That's what psychopaths do? Now that you say it. You know what? Maybe you're not wrong, but like... It's not officially on paper, so whatever, right? We need to unalive Cinnia bun emoji. Oh no! The Cinnia bun on the right and then the knife emoji on the left. Oh my god. Just hold on. Da-dang. The last thing you will ever see. Oh. Run away, quickly. She literally just described manipulation in the most chippy voice. Yeah! Isn't it great? Oh. Cinnia is the type of person to open a door and close it to convince a home invader they left, so she can attack from the shadows. You know what? That is one way to get rid of them. I would try that. But only if I'm in a spot of advantage. You know, I don't know if I'm helping myself with talking about this. Maybe I shouldn't. Anyway, Lethal Company, great game. Love it. Again, the indie developer is dominating the market. And suffice to say, since it's the new trend amongst probably everyone who streams, the dev has made a lot of money. A lot of money. And I'm happy for them. And I hope maybe they use it to like hire a person or two, and then they make this game amazing. Like even more amazing than it already is. Always check your closets for hidden sins. Get Karen to play with you? Oh my god, that would be so funny. I wonder if like HighTideSha members would be up for a collab eventually. Huh. Wouldn't that be funny? Maybe one day you will find out what Lethal Company is about. You work at a company and you need to meet a quota, a money quota. So you go to abandoned moons and you collect scrap to sell it to the company when it's due date, so that they don't... let's say that they keep you as employee. However, you're not the only thing that's on the moon. There's other stuff too. And it's not necessarily friendly. You're still very confused who's HighTideSha? It's the artist club we belong to. HighTideSha is the VTuber section of Tetra Pocha, which is an artist club from Taiwan. And they adopted us. We are HighTideSha VTubers. They adopted Nious and I. It's capitalism in space. You know what? Great description. Capitalism in space with a pinch of SCP coming your way. Also, I really need to get a new glass of water. I'll be back in a second. I will leave you with this. Hell yeah. There we go. She got a knife! It's okay, you're fine. We're adopted? Yes. I told you last time. You need to stop trying to suppress your memories every time I tell you that we're adopted. Oh. Lethal Company, good game. I want the call-up. Next week, Limbus Company though. Also company with L. You know what? I see a pattern with companies that start with the letter L. It's also Lobotomy Corp, huh? There's something about the letter L, huh? Something not so good. We got isekai'd and then adopted? Yeah, that's basically what happened. We got isekai'd by a microwave and then we got adopted. L stands for loser? Yeah, I feel like that's it. Like everyone loses in these companies, except for the company. I wonder if Karen would straight up bonk Nious with the stop sign for all the past bullshit he's pulled on stream. Deutsche Bahn! Yeah, like that. What makes you think I haven't been bonked before? Well, I'm not gonna comment on that. Oh, but another thing though, another thing I still need to talk about. Friday. It's Friday, Friday. So Wednesday we're playing Inscription. And on Friday, because it's officially December on Friday and it's the first two, so it's like a great date to pick. I was gonna do the first reading stream. So I've still been thinking about what to read. I've talked about that a bit last time as well. I could either pick out some fairy tales or something. Is it the Bible? No, we're not reading the Bible on the 1st of December. Come on. Why do you guys want me to read the Bible for the 1st? You don't actually want me to read the Bible, do you? The New Testament, the New Testament, the Testament of the Cinnia Antimony. We need to get rid of that bloodlust in you. I don't think the Bible is the right way to do that. You're unironically not against it. You know, if I read part from the Bible, I would come up with something. Okay, I wouldn't just straight up read the Bible. I go to church and read the Bible. Cinnia, unser im Himmel, hallowed be thy name. Recite the entire Bible in Japanese. Let's go. The ALTYR Testament. Don't worry, I will come up with something along the way. I have also planned a nice project for December. So I hope everything goes according to timing. And then I can deliver that. You can read it like a fairy tale. Oh, I already have an idea of what I would do with the Bible if I had to read the Bible. I've never actually read the Bible. Except for when someone put Bible quotes in a Facebook post. Then I have seen something of it. About the short coming out tomorrow, can we have a little hint? But you always get a little hint. It's the amount of question marks on the name. You could technically find out what it is. Okay, let's say. What other hint can I give you? It's cute if we were back in spooky season. There we go. That's your other hint. On the serious note, Bible reading might be good, but the amount of politically controversial stuff in it might be troublesome. Okay, hold on. Real talk for a second. I would never actually just straight up read from the Bible. If I read something that is related to the Bible, I would heavily modify it and make it more funny. Because I will tell you, personally speaking, I don't even want to touch the Bible. So like, I would not actually read the Bible. Don't worry about it. I would potentially change it into something funnier though and read that. So that would be my plan. I don't just sit down and actually read the Bible. What I thought of reading on Friday though is potentially a Drakengard novel. Because there's this really cool novel that's like, you don't need to know Nier or Drakengard to read that novel. To read that novel? To read that novel? To read or hear about that novel, because it's the origin story of the main character Zero, and it's basically, you could say it's like, timeline-wise, it's at the very, very beginning of the game timelines of Drakengard and Nier, so like you're not missing any relevant information. It's like the origin story of the first main character. So everyone could listen to that technically without any knowledge about Nier or Drakengard. And I really love that novel, so I thought about reading that on Friday. I think it would probably, it's not a long novel, maybe half an hour. Maybe, I don't even know if it's half an hour, maybe 20 minutes to half an hour. It's not too long. And then, I don't know, maybe I will pick a second one, if there's one that follows up nicely. But I think that would be very cool. Because, yeah, I need my dose of Drakengard and Nier on here, I guess. But yeah, that one is very cool and interesting, I think. Zero, years before she would scold Michael for rolling around in his own filth. Yeah, exactly. It's basically, it's about how Zero became Zero. Because her actual name is not Zero. Who would have thought that Zero is not a real name? When I think about it, there's a Zero in Final Fantasy XIV as well, and that's also not her real name. It's Zero is always a given name somehow. If I think about, then I think about like Zero Escape, and like in there, Zero is also a given name. Are there characters that are like their birth name is Zero and not a given nickname? Huh. That's interesting. Yeah, Zero is always like a given name, but it's never like a name. It's either, oh my god, I'm so ominous and cool, my name is Zero, or someone saying like, so you are Zero now. Just a question about Piper and Coco. Do you have a Christmas tree in your house? Do they leave it alone? I wouldn't know yet. We don't have the Christmas tree up yet. I will see that next month. But we have a plastic tree that we get out of the basement every year. Not a real tree. I can already, like, in the front of my inner eye, I can already see Coco trying to eat the tree. So I will look out for that. You're hearing the new kid in here just messing around with one of the decorations. Yeah, I feel like that will happen.
The little demon. The little demon. Coco the little demon.
Let's wait until you meet the main character named One. I mean, One is also 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are all characters in Drakengard 3. And then there's also Scent. I have 2 Scents. Which is funny because 2 and Scent are a pair. go for that much longer because my throat is hurting.
I haven't gotten enough sleep.
But yeah. That's gonna be Friday, and then we will see how it goes. If you guys enjoy Friday, then we can do more reading streams. If you say, I don't know about this, then I can still go back to games, and then we just have it as an introduction to December, basically. But otherwise, I will come up with something, if you like it. EP Cinnia dreaming about knives. Sometimes I wish I had a knife in my dreams, because sometimes it's like, I don't know, I feel like I get attacked often in my dreams. I wish I had a knife there. Probably means something if you like look at dream explanations and interpretations, but like, you think that might be your nightmare tonight? Oh my god. Do electric Cinnia ban stream of electric knives? Yeah, and there's a sheep standing besides. Boom. You have zero clue what Drakengard is? Oh, you are in for a ride! Ha-ha! You are in for one hell of a ride! I think Zero from Mega Man is his real name. Oh. Oh, but isn't Zero there, like, isn't he also a robot guy or something? Or is that an actual, like, is it a human character? That's born this way. Let me drink some. Some more. Are you guys feeling Christmassy yet? I feel like I'm in a weird conflict. It's like my body can't decide what it wants to feel. It's like definitely getting wintery, winter vibes, but I don't feel very festive. But I haven't felt festive in a while, I think. No? No Christmas song yet? Hashire sori yo, kaze no yoni. Still a thing. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving was last week, wasn't it? I completely forgot about that because it's not a thing here. Happy belated Thanksgiving to those who celebrated it, I guess. Robot guys can have real names? I mean, yes, but like, then it's still a given name, technically, isn't it? Okay, no, now we're going into weird existential territory if I say it like that, because like, everyone's name is a given name, but do you know what I mean? I think you know what I'm trying to say. Oh, vacation. You don't have vacation in December? What the heck? Speaking of, that reminds me, when it's school vacation again soon, that means my singing lessons will be out for a bit. Bleh. For a few weeks. But it's okay, I got taught a lot that I can practice with. I got a new exercise last time too. It's been a literal decade since you last celebrated Christmas. Oh damn. Oh damn. It snowed 60 millimeters here last night, so that helps to feel festive. Oh, that's also a thing, yeah. Over here it doesn't really snow, and if it snows it melts away immediately because it's just too warm. More singing homework? I mean, I do it out of free will, so I guess it's not really homework. But yeah, I do have exercises that help me get into my chest voice. Introverted! Oh my god, the irony! Hello, I've been here for a little while lurking, and I've gotten more courage to start chatting. Welcome, welcome!
Welcome to the chat.
I love that your name fits the message so well too. But I feel you. I feel you. As I talked about it before, I lurk in the chat for like 5 years and then appear on screen because I won like 50,000 points in a gamble on a channel.
Kitty mine, hi.
Welcome to the say-so part of ALTYR. Yeah, I mean mostly. If we don't talk about knives, I guess. But otherwise, in the regard you mean it, yeah. I am say-so, I'd say. And even if someone would try to not be say-so towards me, I would not understand it because I'm too dumb. I'm too unsay-soistically dumb to understand this type of joke. Let's say it like that. I know I'm making up words out of thin air, but like, hey.
If you say so, I do say so.
You guys know what we haven't done today yet? I know my voice is a little busted, so forgive me if I sound a bit like a dying duck, but like, we haven't done the Meow Day karaoke yet. We need to sing at least one song when we do a Zatsu, don't we? I feel like we need to do at least one song when we do a Zatsu. The question is just, do we do a Toho song or do I do another song? That is always the question. I feel like Zatsus are good for Toho songs though. It just feels right. Let me find my karaoke folder. It's like... I'm usually so good at multitasking, but when I have to talk and search for like information at the same time, I stare at my folders and I just don't... It don't work. Brain don't work. Fukuro? Is it who time again? Do you want to hear Fukuro again or do you want to hear something else? Actually, it would definitely have to be something in my comfortable range because otherwise I think I'll die today. When in doubt, go with our anthem. Something else would be nice. I'm getting conflicted messages. Anything is fine. The burden of choice. It's mine, isn't it? What do I have in my folder? Anything is your favorite song. Is it titled anything? You know what? Sure, I think Fukuro will work well. Since my voice is a bit busted today. A bit, I say. Half dying. Fukuro. Oh, what's that? Oh, I have a marking on my hand from like pressing my hand against my table, and I didn't realize. It's probably been a week right now since I've had the last day where I didn't hurt myself too. It was always something. Yesterday I hit my knee, the day before I scratched my leg. Okay. Oh, perfect. Oh my god, the timing of the Toho Jazz song ending right there. Okay. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready to who? Okay, karaoke mood on. Put that up. Is my volume fine? You know what? Let me put my microphone back a teeny tiny bit so I don't blast your ears. Okay.
先では森でのマナーがあるの。袋が知らせる。客が来たと。袋が知らせる。何かが始まる予感。ラウラウ何かみたいの。ラウラウあなた次第悪いけどここではあなたは招かれざる客なの。袋が知らせる。客が来たと。袋が知らせる。何かが始まる予感。ララララウラウ何が見たいの。ラウラウあなた次第悪いけどここではあなたは招かれざる客なの。袋が知らせる。客が来たと。袋が知らせる。何かが始まる予感。ダラララララララララララララララ袋が知らせる。客が来たと。袋が知らせる。何かが始まる予感。何かが始まる予感。何かが始まる予感。
That's turkey. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. From owl to fish. Oh, I guess it could be a fish too. Oh, let me drink something. Ooh. I still don't know where the song came from. I don't think it's related to anything specifically. I just think it's a Kokia song. shiraseru. Woo! Woo! Yeah! Toho Jazz version! Dong! Fukuro ga shiraseru. So okay. I kinda look like an owl, huh? 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 Oh, sorry. Whoo! 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 There we go. Is there something owl-like I could put on myself? Don't they have these little like fluffy thingies on their eyebrows sometimes? I just put that on. Or feather here and there. A bit? Oh, maybe I'm an owl and I didn't know it yet. Has the night person vibes and keeps working till late hours, yeah. Sometimes to a fault, but hey, as I said, that's not a problem for me, it's a problem for future Cinnia. Oh, don't you already have wing hair? I mean, I guess I kind of do. I have my little tippies on the side. A psychopath owl? Huh. Not an alchemist anymore. Well, I guess a psychopathic owl could be an alchemist too. Or maybe that's what happened. The psychopathic owl turned into an alchemist. Now everyone thinks they are a person, but no, it's a psychopathic owl. Lore! New lore! No, I'm joking. Don't take that as lore, please. Don't take it as lore. It will just confuse Nious on what to do with the lore. You learn something new about yourself every day? True! That is very true. It's just a theory. A Cinnia theory. Yeah, it's too late, I know. I have fallen and I can't get up. The only lore that would never change is the clumsy part. That's kind of rude! It's true, but it's kind of rude. Oh, I love that theme. Coco. Oh yeah, while I was singing Fukuro, Coco came down the scratching tree and she cuddled my legs. I don't know, maybe she likes owls. Or just the song. But it was really cute. She also came up the table and she left the path she's not supposed to take. She threw down the fake bonsai again. She keeps doing it. I don't know what's with her and the disrespect for my fake bonsai. She doesn't give a fuck. Say who to Coco more? Hey Coco. Who? Who? No, she doesn't care. I think it must have been something else about that song. How long has it been since you last spilled the tray cake? I have not spilled any more cat food since the last time it happened on stream. I will let you know. I have hit my knee multiple times. I have scratched my foot. But I did not spill the cat food. Okay? I will have you know. I will know you have to. Do know what you do. Last water spill? Maybe yesterday? But that's a maybe. Don't rely on it. Has everyone here got their flu shots in? Oh yeah, very important by the way. Get your flu shots. If you haven't. If you don't care, then... I mean, pop off. Pop off, king or queen. got yours today? Nice. There was 1 year where I was too late and didn't get it, and that's the year I caught the flu. And it was terrible. And since then, I've always been early with that. That was the shittiest sickness I ever had. Everything fucking hurts. Down to the bones. Literally. Also, to prevent your bones from hurting, you should take notice of the 2-hour mark and do the stretch. Stretch! To the left. Stretch. To the right. Whoa! To the back! Oh, that was a big one. And hydrate. And potentially stand if you're not too lazy while you stretch. People dance. That's also something you can do. If you like to dance, just dance a little bit. Dance a silly little bit. No, lay down in bed. Wait. That's not part of the... That's not part of the agenda. Wait. Oh. Cracks bone, loses sensation to the lower part of the body. Oh. I said stretch, not break yourself in half. Thank you very much. I do not take responsibility for this, by the way. If stuff like that happens, I'm out of here. Bro became a long elk. Oh boy. I wonder how far we will get in Inscription on Wednesday. Can I get closer to the end? I would like to at least get like one area closer than before. I think that would be cool. But like, I also wish the game would give me good cards. Now we have the wolf uncaged and it doesn't really do much between, like, besides being a wolf. And I need to get rid of flying somehow. I hate flying so much in that game. You got Ouroboros? Alright, didn't we get Ouroboros? Before I stopped last time? And you didn't use it? Oh no! Well, anyway. Yeah, I miss myself. Where's my card? I'm not getting my own cards. I've been making so many cards for me that are OP, but like I never see them. I wish I just had a deck with all my cards and then GG. Probably. Unless they fly, then. Your own cards are hard to get? Yeah, I know. Mean. Because you keep losing? Hey. Yeah, but I lose because I don't get my cards. Do you see the issue? Nah, I'm sure we will make some progress on Wednesday. I really like the game. Isn't the person who made the game also working on a new game right now? I heard something recently. Really excited for that. Especially if it fits as good as Inscription, because Inscription is a banger. I really like Inscription. How's Copium? They have a new ARG going on. Oh, interesting. ARG are cool, but I'm not really into them. I don't mean to be harsh. Yeah, don't worry about it. I don't take it personally or anything. I know that there's definitely moments where I just got fucked by not seeing a certain thing in advance. Like, my runs didn't necessarily have to end where they ended. Not all of them, at least. There's like 2 runs, I think, that I could have saved if I saw something in advance. But there's also, I also think that there have been moments in the other ones where it's like, well, what the fuck are you gonna do against that? Probably nothing with what you have at the moment. Work done! Congratulations! Nice! Right, it's been 2 hours already, oh god. Yeah, I need to get to a close soon because I'm dying. Oh well, rather my throat is dying at the moment. And I don't want to push it too much. Otherwise, I will die. Yeah. That's not so good. For tomorrow, I have the short prepared. It's already in the starting hole, so to say. So it will appear at 3 p.m. tomorrow. The usual time. Please don't die. No, not yet. Not yet. It's not my time yet. I may feel old sometimes, but I'm not that old. But yeah, tomorrow is short. I will not tell you what. But you can probably guess if you look at it. Oh Jesus, that was sudden. Yeah, may the pizza sustain me. I will also eat up my pizza. But yeah, let's wrap up here, shall we? Thank you so much, everyone, for coming to the stream today, for chatting with me, and I hope you had a cozy time. We don't directly see each other again tomorrow, but you can see me tomorrow if you watch the short. And I will be back on Wednesday with Inscription. I will officially ban flying on this one. No more flying! There's no more flying in the game. See you on Wednesday, everyone. Have a good morning, day or night, wherever you are. Stay healthy. Goodbye.